Sheffield United have been promoted to the Premier League, Jules.
Well done. They beat West Brom on Thursday night. Is enough now. Luton, who are third, can't catch them, and neither can the teams that are below as well, who will qualify for the playoffs. So we've got now Burnley sure to be champions, and well done to them for that championship. And then Sheffield United back in the Premier League. They went down in 2021, of course. So,
I don't follow the championship at all. Is it the same guys who I saw there last time around?
As in, like, what, Chris Wilder, you mean?
Well, Basham, yeah.
No.
I know Wilder's gone, but it's like they still have Basham Bauer and Egan and those guys. And
so, yeah, so, I mean, they still have, like...
And Billy Sharp?
Billy Sharp is still there. Ryan Rush still going with his number 10 and the armband when he plays as the captain. They had a really good run in the Cup as well, remember, the semi-finals. So it's a really good season for them. And Paul... Higginbottom or something? Higginbottom, that's it.
Former Leeds manager.
Yeah, of course. Doing really, really well there. So well done to them. Let's see what they can do next season in the Premier League. And sticking with the mighty Blades, Gabby, should we worry, though, about the club's current ownership?
Yes, we should. So
you love those stories, don't you?
This is just embarrassing. This is embarrassing. These people in... so basically, they're owned by this guy named Prince Abdullah, who is Saudi.
Yeah.
Even though he's supposedly a prince, because I'm assuming prince refers to his title, and it's not like...
Like Prince the singer. He's as much as a prince than Prince the singer.
And he's a cousin, but one of many cousins of MBS.
Yeah.
So this guy owns a club. Not an issue with him owning a club, because I guess he's not related to the Saudi government, even though he's part of the royal family. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. He decides he wants to sell the club because he's lost a lot of money, even though they're on their way back to the Premier League. Mm-hmm. So he makes a deal with this guy named Dozie Mabusi, who is a Nigerian guy. They reportedly agree on 150 million pounds in November. And then, there's a period where he's got to pass the director's test and whatever. And so then all of a sudden, again, reportedly, I'm basing what I read in the Times, the Prince Abdullah's like, oh, Dozie, we need money. I have to pay a tax bill. I have to buy some players. I need to do this. So this guy says, okay, here's some money for this. Here's more money, like a down payment, right?
All right, yeah.
He gave him 8 million, reportedly, because otherwise they would have slipped into administration. When you go to administration, that's a really bad thing. It's almost like, for those in the US, it's like Chapter 11. So I'm running. This Prince Abdullah guy clearly can't run his club worth garbage if you're going into administration with a team that was in the Premiership 2 years ago and is on its way back in, right? So that's the first thing to say. This guy should not have been allowed to own a club if he's going to run it like that. Secondly, this guy's Dozie Mabusi. He hasn't passed the owners and directors test yet. He hasn't failed it, but he hasn't passed it. And I don't understand what they're doing.
So what's going on?
Why is it so low? Why can't you give this guy an answer? Thirdly, supposedly, Prince Abdullah now, the period of exclusivity's passed, Prince Abdullah doesn't want to sell him the club anymore. Do you know why he doesn't want to sell him the club? Because if you sell a Premier League club, it's going to be worth a lot more.
Exactly.
This is a messy, ugly situation. And this, honestly, this speaks to the seamy underworld of bad actors, bad people, lack of transparency, lack of oversight that often exists when people buy and sell football clubs.
Crazy.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.